believed in this platform, every sponsor who have supported us, our vision, every volunteers who have worked tirelessly for making this dream come true. I would especially like to thank my two strongest pillars, Ankit Siroya and Dinesh Dadda, who have always been on my left and right, always being the helping force. As this is the last major event of my tenure as a JBN convener, I want to leave with one belief that events may end, tenures may change, but the relationship we build and the impact we create with us will stay forever. The speech will be entirely the speech. It won't be fair if I don't call my whole committee who have worked tirelessly for making this event successful. I would request all the committee members who have worked for making this JBN 2.0 successful. Please come on the stage.
It doesn't start with this type of hello. Hello. जितना सेजेस भाई को सपोर्ट किया उतना तो सपोर्ट कर लो. Hello. Friends, today it's a very proud moment for us at Jito Chennai chapter, the India's largest chapter with 5,000 plus members, FCPs, patrons, ladies wing, youth wing. Our numbers speak, and our numbers in terms of FCP or in terms of patrons or in terms of youth wing or in terms of ladies wing, everyone is far beyond any of the chapter across India. And today, with more than 555 events, no one would have ever imagined that such thing will be possible in Jito. And we have done it. Friends, it's a very proud moment. JBN की वापसी हो रही है मेरा. 2 साल पहले I was the chairman for Jito Business Network Apex. I was honored to go more than 40 plus cities and do lots of business. But today, in Jito Chennai, when we are having such type of a big event, which I have never seen in the history of JBN also and the history of Jito also, with more than 10,000 footfalls, what we are expecting in the 2-day conclave, it is going to be another big beginning. When I heard the theme of this event, Discover, Connect, Grow. Friends, every single word over here impacts. सबको पता है, जब भी मैं मार्क करता हूँ, जब भी मैं बात करता हूँ, सिर्फ 2 चीज़ों की बात करता हूँ. मेरा फोकस JBN में 2 ही चीज़ था. क्या चीज़ था? पैसा और धंधा. और पैसा और धंधा के लिए हम किसी भी हद तक चले जाते हैं. वो पैसा और धंधा का पूरा मेला है ये 2 दिन का पगारिया JBN बिजनेस कॉन्क्लेव. दोस्तों, यहाँ हर एक आदमी से आप जब भी हैंडशेक करोगे, हो सकता है कल वो आपके साथ पार्टनर बन सकता है. हर एक आदमी के साथ जब आप इंट्रोडक्शन करोगे, हो सकता है वो करोड़ों के बिजनेस में कन्वर्ट हो सकता है. हर एक जन के साथ आप अपने बिजनेस के बारे में बताओगे, 101% that will reap you more and more rewards, maybe not within 1 month, maybe not within 1 year, maybe in 10 years. Friends, I have seen JBN very closely in Jito. Jito का सबसे अहम पार्ट है. अब Jito का लोगो भी देखोगे तो इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट सबसे बड़ा लिखा होगा. हम क्यों ये इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट पे एम्फसिस करते हैं? आज से 17-18 साल पहले जब जीतो बना था, तब जिन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ी सोच रखी थी कि कैसे हम जीतो और जैनों को एक बहुत बड़ा बिजनेस दे सकते हैं. और मेरे आंखों से देखा है, लोग एक दूसरे के साथ पार्टनर बने हैं, एक दूसरे के साथ करोड़ों का बिजनेस करते हैं. क्लासी एग्जांपल्स है. जीतो और JBN में आपको दुनिया भर के नेटवर्क, आपको अडानी से मिलना है या मोदी जी से मिलना है या किसी को भी मिलना है, 3 या 4 फोन कॉल्स विल लीड डायरेक्टली टू सच अ बिग नेटवर्क. टेक यूज ऑफ दिस अपॉर्चुनिटीज. when Dinesh Darda, Ankit and Kunal came to me कि हमारा ऐसा थॉट है कि JBN बिजनेस कॉन्क्लेव 2 करना है और हमको हयात में ही करना है, मैंने उनको बोला, भैया whenever you are in business also, and whenever you are in any position, create the grandest vision which will be possible and make it 10 times. आपने JBN Conclave 1 किया, अब 2 जब करोगे उसका 10 गुना करना है. उसके लिए कोई भी हद तक जाना हो. पिछली बार 30-40 लाख का बजट था, इस लाख बोला 1.25 करोड़ का बजट भी ले लो, चलेगा. But it should be the most remembered event of Jito Chennai. After 6 national events, I am proud to say this is not a national event, but I am proud to say this is bigger than any national event which has happened ever. Friends, business की जब बात होती है, opportunities की जब बात होती है, तो हमेशा दिल में आप लोग समझ लो कि ये आपको अच्छा लगता है या ये आपको अच्छा लगता है. Right? When you give, you like, or when you take, you like. You always like when you give, right? That is this platform. We have more than 70 business opportunity givers, big companies like L&T and various other conglomerates of Chennai who have come, who have sent their purchase managers such that we, every individual, get the business out of it. Friends, more than 60 people who were all standing here. Please give a huge round of applause. Can you please stand? All the committee members of JBN Business Conclave, committee members, subcommittee members, huge round of applause. They have worked day and night very, very hard just to make sure that you get the business. They have been like this, pouring in business for you all, and I am 100% sure this event will give us more than 800 to 1000 crore of business, and I am sure everybody will surely get an opportunity. Jito Chennai has always been setting records. JBN, history of JBN, Chennai has done more than 9,500 crore of business. That's the spirit of Jito Chennai. That's the spirit of JBN Chennai. Friends, टेक यूज ऑफ दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी. मैं हमेशा बोलते रहता हूं, मिलोगे तो मिलेगा, जितना ज्यादा मिलोगे उतना ज्यादा मिलेगा. और जैनों को धंधा देने के लिए, बिजनेस देने के लिए ये राजेश चंदन कभी भी रुकेगा नहीं, कभी भी झुकेगा नहीं. थैंक यू फॉर अपॉर्चुनिटी. थैंक यू.
And I have won a lot of hearts, and I am grateful to Kunal and Ankit for giving me this opportunity in working under that thing. And also, I would like to thank DMR Lands, Manish Ji Ranka, for gracefully supporting with time, money, and everything whenever we needed anything. He was always there for us, standing behind JBN. And today also he is there. Thank you, Manish Ji. And regarding, say, GR events, Sonali ma'am always takes a back seat. Right now also she is standing back. We are thank you, madam, for bringing in all the guest of honor and also all the media coverage and all other things. Some people inherit a legacy, very few elevate it even greater heights. Our guest of honor is one such visionary. It's an absolute privilege to introduce Mr. AVM K. Shanmugam, Joint Managing Director of AVM Production, a name synonymous with excellence in Indian cinema for over 7 decades. As the son of AVM Kumaran and the grandson of the legendary AV Mayyappan, Mr. Shanmugam has not only preserved an iconic legacy, but has enriched it with innovation, leadership, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. His journey extends far beyond filmmaking, from producing acclaimed films and pioneering world-class sound technology to transforming educational institutions, nurturing young sporting talent through AVM Cricket Academy, and founding Avicii College of Arts and Science. He has dedicated his life to creating opportunities and empowering future generations. As the General Secretary and Festival Director of the Chennai International Film Festival, Sir continues to inspire aspiring filmmakers to meaningful initiatives that bridge learning with the world of cinema. A true leader is remembered not only for the legacy he inherits, but the legacy he creates. Mr. A.V.K. Shanmugam exemplifies this through his enduring contribution to cinema, education, sports, and society. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a huge round of applause as we extend a warm and heartful welcome to our guest of honor, Mr. A.V.K. Shenmugam.
Wonderful organizing. And yesterday I met Ankit and Kunal, and they were sharing the way they had organized this beautiful event. What was with them for about 10 minutes went on for more than an hour. It was an exchange of words. And now I see it in 3 dimensions, the entire organizing. Fantastic work with Ankit and Kunal. Yes. Apparently Kunal knows me even before that, and we've not really met each other, but we've been keeping track of each other. It's been wonderful. Meeting all you gentlemen over here. Have the greatest regard for your community. When I walked in, they asked me, what are you going to speak on? Are you going to speak on the hospitality of Jains, or are you going to talk about Jain food? Well, I know that these two excel. The best vegetarian food one can get anywhere in the world is Jain food, and I know there's only one thing. I don't like going for a Jain food in the night because I cannot sleep after that. You overeat and then you don't tend to sleep. So the better thing we do is to have it in the afternoon. That's about the Jain food. Hospitality, yes, you're the best. In fact, when I heard about the way you have organized right from the next 3 days for the people from Calcutta, it means a lot. Well, to the people from Calcutta, my association with Calcutta, my family goes, I started my business in Calcutta in Dum Dum with Gramophone Company of India Limited. And our office was in Raj Bihari Avenue. I'm sure you all know about it. So we have a familiarity. We have been in there from 1940s. 38 or something, grandfather started the ABM office there. Then it became Oro Films, and later on we had other businesses there. That is on Raj Bihari Avenue. Well, we did have connect with the Jains all over India with our business, which is to do with films. But to me personally, I would like to share something which is something that changed my life. When I started my getting into work, by default I got into the music industry, and from there I went into filmmaking of films. And as I was doing, one film after the other, we did have our gaps. We used to go abroad. Most of the time we used to go to Paris, and we had a lot of friends from Paris. There's one gentleman over there in Paris who wanted to bring a car to Chennai. He bought a brand new Mercedes Benz and shipped it to Chennai without doing any paperwork. The car got stuck in Chennai airport. He couldn't bring it out. And more so, it was a left-hand drive Mercedes. The one older model, about 20-25 years, the 180, one small one, not a very big one. So he had to go to Delhi. He knew nothing but Tamil and French. And he had another friend of his called Kumar, who's from Paris, who's a garment business person. So he asked him, could you help him? And he put him on to his partner, Mr. R.P. Jain, who owned a major export business. I'll come to that in a minute. So these two people helped each other, and they got the paperwork done. And then Mr. Jain came to Madras to see the car. I think Mr. Nazir, the friend of mine from Paris, a Tamilian from Paris, decided that he will not be able to drive a left-hand drive car, and Mr. Jain was wanting to pick it up. So it came in, it got registered with the Pondicherry registration. So they came home, and we had dinner. On the way of having dinner, he said, aren't you doing anything other than films? I said, no. He said, you must do. He spoke in broken English. He was not very fluent with English. And as he spoke through this conversation, he said, you come, I will tell you how to do garments. And this is something nobody teaches. So he asked me to come to Delhi. And when I went to Delhi, he started talking, and he spoke only in Hindi. I'm from Madras. Where do we know Hindi? Very, very distant. And then the next thing was, did you ever study Hindi before? I said, yes. He said, where? I said, in school. What did you study? Well, my second language. Then he started talking to me only in Hindi. He said, you will not talk in English to me. Talk in Hindi. I had to really dig out my vocabulary, whatever I learned in school, and try talking in broken Hindi. He said, no, you're speaking very well. A lot of motivation was given to me. Once I spoke in Hindi, he put me on to the entire chain of people, how the business was done, the garment business. He put me on to, how he started his life. He had no money with him. He borrowed money from his father-in-law, a 50 rupee, 100 rupees those days, and that he doubled. He doubled. And the time I met him, He was the biggest second biggest exporter to France. The biggest was Naresh Kumar Gujral's, I.K. Gujral's son, Naresh Kumar Gujral, was the biggest. He worked with somebody called Rene Dere, and then there was a lady called Ishwar. She's a Punjabi. She was the second biggest, and then Kumar was third. He's a Malayali. So Jain and Kumar joined together. Then they had the quota system, and the entire quota to France was held by Mr. Jain. He said, "Don't worry about quota. I will give you everything." I don't know, he just took a liking for me. He taught me how to do the garment business in Chennai. He made me do a setup. Of course, much later we shut it down for some other reasons. But then I had to go to Delhi. He put me on to all his suppliers, his people, everything of his. He was literally my mentor. I learned business from him. See, in our community, we are Vaishyas of South, the Baniyas of South, Chettiars. In our community, normally what they do is they put the son in somebody else's business. Maybe a TI cycle or something like that. So you start working on the ground level and you rise up there, and then they go back to do their own business. Here, destiny sent me to Mr. Jain, Mr. R.P. Jain, a small made man. He ate only one meal a day. He taught me something that do not eat after 6 p.m. He had only one chapati with vegetables. So, I used to wonder why all this. All these principles of business, we do have a lot of it back in Chettinad, the Nagaratas. I grew up watching my grandfather. We learnt all that, the principles of business. There's more to it which was not in our syllabus. So we did cover it. Working with him, I learnt a lot. We went to Paris. I came to know when I went to Paris, Mr. Jain had the entire quota of export to Spain. Not knowing a word of English. If someone can do a business, later on, as I was going, I wound up that business, and then I went to Paris. Mr. Jain had his own office in Paris. He invited me there. Still only Hindi. I said, "How do you manage with French?" "I have baguette in the morning." And that tore his throat. So he was showing me where all the baguette tore his throat. And he said that was on the meal he had it that day, with vegetables and baguette. So, how you adapt yourself, but the principles, how you can grow with these principles right up to the top, I learned from them. I may not be very motivational in other ways, but everybody gets influenced by somebody. I'm sure that you people are doing more than 20 to 30% of Chennai's business. Your contribution to your community. Hats off, keep doing more. You came to Madras before we came in. The first settlers, yes, I was telling. We came in 32. My grandfather came in 32. Most of your grandparents came in 1916. I've been asking everyone, 15, 16. So right in the beginning of the century you came. The Tamilians came, my grandfather came a little earlier. The Tamilians came in much later. 40s and 50s is when they came in. It is the Telugu people, the Chettis, Komati Chettis. That Telugu people is the people, you probably know all of them in Kasi Chetty Street. All these are named by the Chettis. They were the original settlers of Chennai. Chennai is named after them. And Saukarpet is your area. Incidentally, I was telling Ankit yesterday, we do an annual event, a cultural event every year. The event is called Mint Street. We try replicating and getting everything from Mint Street into our college to have the people in that area doing it. I seek your support in it because most of the shopkeepers are very particular there that even if we come one day, they lose that business. I would like you to help us to get the Mint Street food coming into Kodambakam for those 2 days. Because that's what we all relish, the food of Mint Street. We give everything else as much as possible, we can bring in from there, we bring it in. So you influence us a lot. You're supporting the city to a great extent. So many relatives here that I met here. You're really doing well in Chennai. You're really beautifying Chennai. The tallest building today exists in your community. Wonderful. Keep it going. I think like the president said, yes, you have a wonderful team. So it's all in your DNA, sir. You don't have to tell all this. You're born with it. All of you are born with it. We rub shoulders with you. So any case, thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Good morning, it's still morning. So, vanakkam to everyone and namaste. First of all, I would like to start off by, again, gratitude, like one of the speakers was saying. I'm thankful for being here and really feeling privileged to be a guest of honor among this really august gathering. And a special thanks to my friend Sonali out there. She's calm, she's quiet, but she's a dynamite. So thank you, Sonali, for inviting me here, because I don't know whether I can inspire you all, but I'm going back really inspired. And Deepika, you've been fantastic. Yes. Coming back to why I accepted the invitation is, one, because Sonali is a good friend, but mainly because I admire the Jain community. I really admire the Jain community. And it's for more reasons than one. One reason is, I think all of you lead a very purposeful living, right? And there's so much to learn for us, from all of you. Secondly, it's how, the next generation or the generations after you all take on the businesses so effortlessly, which we as the Reddy community, as some of the communities, are struggling for it. So there's a lot to learn from that, how you inspire your own children to take on businesses. So this is where I learn a lot from you all. And also to say that, all your habits, and of course I think Shanmugam sir was talking about your hospitality, it's par excellence, okay? So please applaud for yourselves always. So that is, I think, where we connect. It is not about the product that stays back in people's mind when you go back, It is also the care that you have given, isn't it? So I think that's what happens when we come to any of your events. It was wonderful to know that, again, and a big applause to Ankit and Kunal, I think, for this wonderful enclave that you have organized. I promise you I'm going to send all the contacts that I have for the 2 days exhibition to come and see you all. And I think you all should continue. This should not be just 2.0, but it should be 100.2 going forward. Yeah, I think this should be one of your annual events. 550 events. My God, this is crazy, isn't it? And the kind of businesses you have done, you said just in the southern Chennai chapter, you've done about 9,500 crores, isn't it? And I think Ranjit sir was telling me across India you've done 1 lakh crore of business, isn't it? It's fantastic, guys. Really fantastic. So like I said, I'm going back really inspired from this, and I want to tell you all to just keep dreaming big and leading the businesses that you're doing with the purpose, with the principled way how you do your business. And yes, I've come here and I've discovered so many beautiful people, and I've met some really lovely people, and I've connected with all of you, and with whatever I've seen here, I think I'm going to grow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I would just like to thank my fellow guests of honor today, Sharanya and Shanmugam sir, for being here with me. Thank you, sir.
What do I say? See, I'll tell you, business owners in the Jain community have played such an integral role in building my city here. Yes or no? Not just my city, but also the country. Yes or no? Yes. You guys do so much business. I was part of a business community some time back where almost 90% of them were Jains. You know how much I learned from you guys? There is a saying in Tamil, which I'd like to translate in English and say, that says, any business can only last for 3 generations. Have you heard this before? Yes. But for some reason, it does not apply to your community at all. You guys are going on and on and on and on forever. I have found out the reason. I'll tell you why. You guys give back to the society so well. Please clap for yourself. Your money is never just your money. I can always proudly say, your money, the money of the needy children in my state. So much you guys have given. I know how many government schools, NGOs in Chennai have received donations, charity from the Jain community. You guys are great givers, not just giving business, but also giving a large part of your income for charity. And I think that is why your business is going on and on and on forever. And that's a great lesson to be learned. My father was a businessman too. The most important part in doing business is to learn to fail. Yes or no? Yes. Have you seen any business owner who has never failed, never come across problems in such a way that you feel, oh my God, what am I going to do in life, Inime? Yes or no? And then when you fight and come out from that and be successful, that is a great addiction, I should say. Yes or no? How many of you have come across problems? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Problems, failures. Yes, these are the stories you're going to tell the next generation. These are the lessons you're going to teach your own employees. And that is how we grow as a community. And that's how beautiful it is. Meena ma'am here. It's very easy to say, no? Savera looks very fancy. How much she should have faced? Yes or no? Sudden problems? Yes. Legal issues? Yes, you have to learn to handle everything, and that is what business is about. And I have seen people say, with full josh, they will start the business. And then later they'll say, no, I shut it down. It didn't work. But I'll tell you what, I have not seen one Jain person say, I started the business and then I closed it. Your community will not let you close it only. You guys will support each other so much and you ensure you get business. It's such a wonderful learning. 7 years of my doctorate is from Rajasthan. I was in Junjunu. For 7 long years, I have lived on your bajra roti forever. Yes, lovely people who know to respect women and children. Not just women and children. You understand the importance of pulling children into your business at a very, very young age. That's a great learning. God bless your businesses. I really wish each one of you get crores and crores of business and profit. And I think this business conclave is just the beginning. Picture abhi baki hai. Yes, there's a long way to go. Thank you so much for inviting me and giving me a chance to speak. It's such an honor. Wherever I go, I'm used to taking the selfie video. Can I take it here also? Is it okay? Sonali, am I allowed to do it? Yes, selfie video can I take? Yes? Okay, when I raise my camera, all of you shout yay. Okay? Can we do a trial? No. All of you ate no in the morning. Can I make it like this? Those who are going to be the loudest yay, they will only make maximum turnover this year. Okay? Ready? Can we start? I'm at JBN Business Conclave. Can I say that? Yeah? Hello everybody, I'm at Jito JBN Business Conclave today in Chennai. You want to see the lovely, lovely business owners? Yeah. Thank you so much. God bless.